Hello! Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a how-to / demo video on how I like to cream, contour, and highlight. I wanted to do this after I got the NYX Cream Contour and Highlight palette. After I had showed you guys that palette, after I showed you guys that product in one of my favorite videos, I did get a lot of messages and comments on how I like to use it, so you guys will see all of that in this video and more. You guys will see how I like to kind of blend out the products and how I set the cream products. You guys will also like to see my favorite tools I like to use when cream contouring and highlighting. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and would like to see more how-to / demo videos. Just let me know. I really want to start having different videos on my channel rather than it always being the same thing every month. So yeah, trying to put out new and better content for you guys. So I hope you guys really do appreciate that. I'm excited for some videos that I have coming up, just because I have been getting a lot more comments lately and messages, so I'm super happy and thankful that you guys are actually communicating with me. I think that's so cool when I get a comment or a message from someone and I'm just like, they're talking to me. So I think that's so cool, and I love getting new friends. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling and get into the demo. So I will see you guys in a bit. So because I am showing you guys how to cream, highlight, and contour, I did want to start off this how-to video by already having my base down. So I applied a very thin layer of foundation. It could be whatever foundation you like. Personally, today I used the Revlon Color Stay Foundation for oily skin, and I feel like it looks great right now. I also did my eye makeup and my eyebrows. I didn't apply too much eye makeup just because I want the main focus of the video to be the skin. So now that we got that over with, let me tell you guys the products that I will be using today. So the first product that I'm going to be using to achieve a nice and sculpted and highlighted face is going to be my NYX Cream Highlight and Contour Palette. You guys have seen me talk about this before in a previous favorites video. However, I've not used it in a tutorial just because I misplaced it, but I found it about 2 weeks ago. So a cream highlight and contour palette has been on my to-do list for videos, but this is what it looks like. I will be using all 3 shades to achieve a nice sculpted and highlighted face. Now, to set all of those products, I am going to be using my Holy Grail Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in medium to tan, and I will be using, I think, about 2 shades from this. Then to apply some highlight at the tops of my cheekbones, I will be using another Holy Grail product of mine, which is the City Color Cosmetics Timeless Beauty Palette. You guys have seen me talk about all 3 of these products, and I just love them all. So first, I'm going to be going in with my NYX Dark Circle Concealer in medium. I'm taking a BH Cosmetics 112 brush, and I'm just going to apply a nice thin layer right under my eyes. And I'm also bringing that into the inner corner because, as you can see on my eyes, it is kind of dark right in this area as well. So I like to take it in and bring it out. So now that is placed down, I'm now going to move on to cream highlighting. So I'm first going to take that yellow highlighting shade, and with a Real Techniques pointed foundation brush, I'm just going to load up my brush pretty generously with some product, and I am going to place that down on right under my eyes. The reason why I like to highlight under my eyes is because my eyes are kind of sunken in and I have very big bags under my eyes. So I like to highlight just to bring that portion of my face forward. I like to bring it down right next to my nose and bring it up at the outer corner of my eye. I don't necessarily like to go right on my temple just because my face is very round and I don't want that portion of my face to stick out. Then I like to put a little bit on my chin, the bridge of my nose as well, the center of my forehead. And I don't bring it up too high on the center of my forehead just because I feel like I have a bigger forehead, so I don't really want to highlight that part of my face. If anything, I will contour my forehead. And then I like to highlight my brow bone as well. You could definitely use the same cream product, but I like to use my Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Highlighter. This isn't, I wouldn't say this is a cream product like this one, however it is super blendable like a cream. So I just like to go right below my brows and just put a little stripe like that. Next, to cream contour, I'm now going to go into the darker shade of the contour palette, and with a Real Techniques Duo Fiber contour brush, I'm just going to once again load up my brush pretty generously, and I'm going to start at the corner of my ear and kind of drag down and stop right here. And then a little bit on the top of my forehead. And then I also like to contour my jaw just because we all know I have a double chin, so we like to mask that. And you're kind of creating a half circle when you contour your chin. And then with my Real Techniques Duo Fiber Eye Brush, I like to go in once again into the darker shade, and I like to contour my lips. I don't necessarily have the biggest lips, nor do I have the smallest lips, but I do like to contour my lips just to give the illusion that I have a bigger pout. So right under my lower lip, I like to contour there. I don't contour my nose, just for the video. We will do a little bit of contouring. And then, ooh, I almost forgot. I like to highlight my Cupid's bow as well. So when I blend out my cream contour, I personally like to use a beauty sponge. However, people sometimes like to contour with duo fiber brushes. You never ever want to contour with an actual powder brush just because it is not going to blend out. It's not going to blend out as well, and it will leave streaks. Whereas a duo fiber brush, it will not. It'll kind of give your skin an airbrush finish, just like a beauty sponge. So I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge and blend everything out. So now that everything is blended out and in place and looking flawless, we are now going to set everything. So I am going to go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm going to go into the shade Peaches and Cream, which is at the corner right here. So I'm going to set that with my Real Techniques Duo Fiber Face Brush. And I'm going to apply a very generous amount right onto all of the portions I highlighted. So across the chin, the bridge of the nose, and the center of the forehead. After I set the highlighting parts of my face, I'm now going to set the contoured part of my faces. I'm going to take 2 shades out of that same palette, which are Havana and Fawn. The reason why I like to mix these two is just because one offers something that the other one does not. This one is much more cooler in tone than this one. However, these two match my skin great for a good contour. So to contour, I'm going to be using this sheer cover brush that I got in a set that I got for my birthday in a set. So I'm just going to go into both shades very lightly, and I'm just going to lightly set that. And when I blend this out, I'm kind of blending upwards, just because you don't want to blend down, because you will kind of get that beard effect, and you don't want that. So now blend up onto the temples, and then the forehead, just a light dusting. Don't forget about your jaw. Now to blend everything out, just so you don't have any harsh lines, I'm going to go back in to that Real Techniques Duo Fiber Face Brush, the one that we used to set the highlight, and I'm just going to go over everything and kind of blend everything out. Last step in my cream contouring and highlight routine is to actually highlight with a shimmery highlight. Like I said, I'm going to be using my City Color Cosmetics Timeless Beauty palette, and I am going to use the 2 more golden champagne shades, so these 2. And I'm going to do so using yet another Real Techniques brush. This is the setting brush, and I'm just going to go back and forth into both, tap off the excess, and highlight. And my Cupid's bow. So that is it for this how-to/demo video. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys would like to see more kind of how-to or demo videos. I really want to start a playlist on my channel, kind of how-to or demo type of videos like this one. So please tell me down below if you guys enjoyed this, or give this video a thumbs up, just so I know that you guys would like to see more of them. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos from me. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next one. Peace. This looks so gross with my 2 nails missing. 2 nail? Oh my gosh, with my 2 nails missing. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.